Shalom, shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Waharakah Kodash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I honor to you brothers out there in the highways and the byways, teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. Now, I'm sure brothers have seen these cats that made a video burning the American flag. And a lot of times, Jake, pride creeps in, and Jake don't want to be admonished, and they don't want to understand why they're being admonished. Jake just want to be infallible. We're on the road to perfection. All right, that don't mean we're perfect now. We're on the path to perfection. Yahweh Shai is perfect. We are men. That means sometimes you got to get checked. And it's not to say burning the American flag is a sin. However, it's extremely unwise. It's not necessary for the job that we're doing. It's superfluity. All right. It sends the wrong message. And it's just a token gesture anyway. Doesn't really mean anything because anyone can do that. But the American flag is still in their heart. All right. And that's what I'm going to address. All right. And that's why we don't got to do corny shit, man. Because that's not what matters, man. What matters is what's in our hearts more than anything. So a token gesture is a small action or thing that is intended to show feelings or intentions. So they thought that for show, because that's what it is. It's a show. That's why they got a camera out and did it on camera, because it was a show. To make people feel like they're hardcore, or whatever the case may be. It is intended to show feelings or intentions, but may not be sincere or have much practical effect. Right? Burning the American flag has no practical effect. It has no practical effect. What's more important is simply teaching the word, because that's what cleanses and washes the minds of our people, not these token gestures. All right? And it may not be sincere. So what's the point? All right? We're moving away from token gestures and just get into the root of the matter, the heart of the matter, which is in the heart. Just teach the truth, and a man will burn the American flag in his heart, which is where it matters. All right? We don't have to put on a show, because a man can put on a show but ain't burnt the idol in their heart. All right? This is Ephesians 5:26. It says that he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word. We're set out here predominantly to preach this gospel for the profit of the elect, that they may be washed by this word like water, cleansed. And what is being cleansed? Is it their clothes or their body? No, because you can put water on a man and he can get dirty again just as easy. The washing of the word is cleansing their heart through faith and belief and sanctification of the spirit. And so once a man receiveth these words, they will burn the idols in their heart, which is where it matters. Because then the idols mean nothing. Right? The American flag means nothing to me, because I've already burnt it in my heart. And that's where it matters. So I don't need to go on camera and burn it in front. What's the point of me burning an American flag that they sell on eBay by the thousands? What am I achieving? It's just a show. It better I just teach the word that the elect may burn the flag from their mind, which is more uh, um, beneficial, right? That he might present it to himself a glorious church, a congregation, it should say, not church. The word church shouldn't be in the Bible, right? Congregation, right? Not having spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but that it should be holy and without blemish. All right, I got another one. Romans 12:1, I beseech ye therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Right? This thing is first and foremost is something which is in your mind. And that's why we preach this word. And where does this word go? Okay. But ye be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. All right. So all we got to do is go out there and teach. We ain't got to do all this extra stuff. It's not necessary, because when you become a showman, that's exactly what it becomes, a show. We're not here for show, right? And we know Jake loves a show, but is it sincere? We're not here for a show, man. To put on a show. All right. And hypocrisy. That brings hypocrisy. All right, just teach the word, man. All right. Well, what do you gain by burning a flag? And then man talking about the ancient world. What are you talking about, man? Oh, it's an idol. So you're gonna go around burning every bro. If you was to go around burning every idol, you'd have to burn half your clothes, your trainers. Yeah, you have to burn your TV. You have to burn out damn near everything, man. We're surrounded by idols, man. More than ever there's ever been in the face of the planet Earth, man. You have to burn people. All right. When you gonna get time to teach if that's what you're gonna do? We burn the idols through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua through this word. We're burning the idols out of the minds of our people. When you teach this word and a man believe or woman believe in Yahweh Shai and believe in the Heavenly Father, right, and cast down the idols in their mind, you've burnt that idol. That is way more uh, um, productive than actually burning the idol. Which these idols will be burnt physically, but first they're gonna be burnt spiritually, man, from the elect. All right. Because we've seen in the past among our people that they burnt all the idols, and then you had man that still secretly worship them idols. A man will burn his idol because he don't want to die, and secretly make another one and worship that. They'll do the token gesture all the way, but not be sincere. All right. This is Ephesians 4:10. He said, he that descended is the same also that ascended up from above all heavens, that he might fill all things. And he gave some apostles, and some prophets, and some evangelists, and some pastors and teachers, for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Hamashiach. All right. And that's all we could do. And we do all things towards edification. And I ain't got to burn an American flag to burn an American flag. Do you understand what I'm saying? I could burn America by just coming out the scriptures. The Lord is going to burn up all the flags physically in his time, but we burning them with the spirit. Now, these guys talking about how we're cowards and this, that, and the other. Bro, we're men, man. And at the end of the day, it's always the man that's acting super bold. They're the first one to break down and be a real coward when the time comes. It's always the man that's chatting the most, thinking this thing's a game, right? So, If Esau picked you up today, started picking off your fingernails, you'll be saying, why me? Ready to take the chip. No, I'm not saying definitely, but I'm saying like generally speaking, we know what people are like. It's always the guys that's acting like they're too hard on the road and they're ready for everything that ain't ready. Bro, just relax yourself and tempt not the Lord, man. If Esau's gonna come against us, let it be without a cause. Like, there's no need to do stupidness, man. Because you acting like you ready, but you better be ready. See if you're ready for that cup that you're asking for. Me, I let the Lord do what he will. And I move with wisdom. If you want to be a fool and be fully bold, hey, the Lord will test how bold you really are. And let's hope you're up to the task. Because shit could get nasty out here. And we're just men. So all this coward talk, I don't know where it's coming from. But, well, I know where it's coming from. It's pride. But it's always the man, same thing in the streets. It's always the man that's chatting the most. When shit gets real, bare balling. The man they're under. Bare bowing, bare crying, bare begging for, oh please. Begging for life, man. And he was the one that was pushing it the most, calling next man this, next man that. When man are like, yo, chill. Man are pre in badness, and when badness reach him now, bare balling. So the thing go in it, like, just relax yourself, man. There's no need for it. Just teach the word, man. Just teach the word. Just keep it simple, stupid. All right. And these are simple scriptures, man. Anyway, 2 Timothy 4:2. Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. See, if you preach to the people the word, you ain't gonna have to burn the flag, because they will just disregard the flag in their mind. And it's simple as that. Then when the missiles come, all them flags gonna be burned up anyway. Just preach the word, man. That's all you gotta do. All right, it ain't hard. You're doing too much because you putting on a show. We're not here for that, man. That's all I got to say. We're not here to put on a show, man. This ain't a game. The word is powerful enough. It's a consuming fire. This is 2 Corinthians 10:4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. We're pulling down America as a stronghold. That's why the elect is being sealed. Right? Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach, man. Just teach the word, man. You want to burn Babylon? Yeah, teach the word. And Babylon will be burned from the minds of the elect, and then the Lord is going to physically burn Babylon anyway. So what are you doing? Stop shooting that little shit, man, and just do what you're supposed to be doing, man. And take tellings, man. You know? I don't think this thing is a game, man. This ain't no game. All right? Ain't nobody no cowards, man. I ain't no coward. I'm just a man. All right? And I heard them man were trying to come with the grape talk. Oh, boy. Dudes is childish as hell, man. But they say a hard head make a soft ass in it, so go on, do your thing, you. But for anyone else, man, be admonished, man. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple and trust in the ministry and trust in the preaching of the word, man. Once we do that, everything's gonna be all right, man. Just stick to the simplicity that the Lord has given us, man. And it does a lot. It's doing a lot. It's doing it all. We ain't gonna add no garnish or no extras, all right? So with that, I say shalom.